I'm so old for God!
What the hell is that?
Well, I guess all of you have Jesus Christ.
Going to continue elevating and getting obnoxiously annoyed with this stupid dwarf who just does nothing but drink all the
Don't call me stupid! Smash table with my ex.
Seriously?
Absolutely.
Enough with the X.
Yeah, oh yes we do. Oh yes we do!
Right in the butt!
Damn, I gotta...
Right in the butt!
What? Xander! Xander!
Right in the butt!
You have a better idea?
Yes, I do.
Oh God! Oh, yes! 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 Ah! Oh!
Surprise!
Why do I keep talking about my dead parents?
I don't know, it's like all I talk about.
By the way, my parents are dead.
Bruce, you wanna go to Five Guys? My parents are dead.
Save your
You leave the
position.
space door open.
I left the space door.
What the? Why are you leaving the space door
I
open?
left the space door open.
Don't leave the space door open. People fly out the space door.
I was born in
If you
a
leave the
space
space
bar.
door open.
Call someone in.
Hold on. Is this something from his dead parents?
Punch him!
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 Punch him! Punch him! Punch him!
Yeah! Japan is great. You should go to Japan. Japan is great. They'll hold all your hands. They smell underwear right out of machines. Japan is great. You know what I mean. No, Japan. We are totally having a wet t-shirt done. My pizza!
God pissed on my pizza! That's the name of this episode. I'll switch it over.
Do it.
Okay, the black screen. We did it.
Black screen of death.
We're
Hold on.
trying.
It just takes a moment. It just takes a moment.
All the lights are on.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
it worked. That was scary.
All right. So hopefully this will cut down on all the bullshit we had before. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm gonna.
No, what was that? Why
I'm
are you clicking
trying.
any of those
I'm
things?
trying to do the thing.
No, you didn't need any of that.
Fuck you.
So we tried really hard to make it where we didn't have to do. Oh,
Yeah, well,
oh,
that's
man.
better than what?
Oh, no, it's so
30
much better.
seconds?
So much
30 seconds.
Yep.
Election night, yay!
I love it. I see trouble. Lots of trouble.
Trouble.
Hey, peeps.
Trouble.
All right. Before we get going, guys, there's something I want to say because of something that happened tonight. Tonight's stream is not about winners or losers or the election. Tonight's stream is a celebration of the fact that we as the Dragon Show made a conscious effort to get out there and vote. And I thank you guys for all of that. I am thrilled that the Dragon Show got together and decided that we were going to make our voices heard, as much as I am thrilled that our country has turned out to the midterms in record numbers. So before we start, please just let me say this. People aren't stupid. People do not make decisions because they are morons. People think through their decisions, and they make those decisions based on the environment they live in and the thoughts that they have. And it is not okay to assume that because somebody's opinion differs from us, that they lack intelligence. That is not what the Dragon Show believes in, the furry fandom believes in, and the human race should not believe in that. So before we start, I just wanted to say, tonight is simply a celebration that our voices were heard. And remember, if somebody has a difference of opinion from you, there is no reason to immediately resort to, you're an idiot. Sometimes it really helps to be able to sit down and talk with people. If you don't notice, I don't talk politics very often, and that is because a long time ago, it was impossible to talk politics with me because I was a stubborn asshat.
You're a wig.
Now I'm a wig. you don't need to fight about politics. We are all adults. We can have conversations. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for going out there and voting. It means the world to me. And now it's time to drink, shall we?
Hey, let's drink this thing.
Oh, yes. Welcome to the election night stream.
I know, Shukin had frizzy cherry cola, which I heard might be a thing in Michigan. I'm not sure.
Fizzy cherry cola.
Oh, no, that's what we have, you know.
We have fizzy cherry cola here in the States. Others in the States, that was wrong. In Illinois,
Yeah,
we're just the States now.
We're the States.
Illinois is the States.
Well, I mean, yeah. Hi, Pandas.
Hey, Bandas, I didn't vote because I can't.
No.
Oh.
I mean, come on. Canadians all pretty much American. It's America's hat.
Tyro, I do apologize. I wanted a lot of drinking rolls, to be honest with you. Tonight was supposed to be a night of revelry and celebration, and it still will be. We cannot go overboard tonight. I am basically at the equivalency of on call because of what's going on. And the moment the stream is over, me and him have to record something that you guys will find out more about during and right after MFF. We can't talk about it yet, but you will hear more about it then. But that doesn't mean that we can't all sit here and have a good time and let the fizzy cherry cola flow through our veins.
Oh, no, not Moz or Paws.
Another good fight to have. Moz or Paws.
I mean-
they rhyme, therefore they're friends.
You're basically the same. I'm voting third party. Dick.
Oh my god, are you saying foot and mouth syndrome is a party now?
Yes.
Moz and Paws.
No, there's third party. No, that would be Dick. That'd be way too popular. It has to be something else that's like kind of an offshoot.
Paws applied to Moz. There you go. Yay, sex tape. God damn it. Kitty, I will see you at MFF as well. I cannot wait.
So you had an interesting day. Like you had all the election as you were working, right?
Yes, it all started at 5 o'clock Central Time, which is right when the markets start to open on my shift. Third party ears. Nice work, Grayscale. And it was still happening when I left work, but because for the most part, all of the correspondents have basically said this is what's going to happen. It's going to take something really weird to change what's already going on.
So when something came in, did you have to like react to that and sell something in reaction to that?
It's more along the lines of we have to go with the correspondence.
Okay.
We have to go with the general feel of what America thinks is going to happen, and if something different happened, and we react to that as fast as physically possible. That was my night tonight. It was very, very fun.
That's pretty crazy.
The house.
Alexander, I've noted much of which is seeing.
Many of us have I wish to see one thing, and that's the two of you to dance.
Well, if you subscribe, you can watch our little guys dance.
Yeah, little dance
Just like that.
Little dancing guys. We dance like that. See? Ready? One. No, you go arms out, go down.
Oh, yeah.
So we have to do opposite.
Okay.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and then we suck each other's dick.
Whoa, no,
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's on FA.
Oh, that's totally
Yeah,
the FA
sorry.
dance.
I gotta take it off.
Do the FA dance.
I gotta put off top chat, put on bottom chat here. And it's the same.
Wait, what do you do? Oh,
I was
okay.
just making sure, because like if there's a top chat.
No,
it's
you're
like,
good. You're all good. You're all good.
Economic dodgeball. Yes.
Our film scheduled for the con, or just wing it because I'm down for whatever that weekend. I have a film schedule. God love, remind me what it was. I'm so
We're sleep
frazzled.
deprived.
Oh dear God! Yeah, last night was a very this wonderful person helped me out last night, even though we had to work today till 2 in the goddamn morning, which I really appreciate. Because no matter how good you guys think I'm at this is the guy that makes everything happen. I broke his laptop by turning it on.
I'm not good at it.
You're
what are you
very
talking
good
about?
at it.
No. I mean, yeah. You do break it. What?
Just do the teapot dance, Shadowfang.
That's right.
Shadowfang, for you, I'm a big fat teapot. Short and fat. I may have a spout, but you all know my hat. You can brew inside me anything you need. Don't forget pot in a bag makes tea weed. You can steep it.
Oh my god. That's probably a thing.
Oh, it totally is.
Oh.
Tea weed?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think there's something more you have to do with it. I know that you can do shrooms and a lemon tincture. That's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a...
Tyro, I know we're not wearing blue because we're bad at this.
Sorry, I came right from work, Tyro. I literally just sat down.
I was thinking about getting like us colonial wigs and stuff, but
Oh, that's fun. We didn't get wigs.
Oh, Erner, thank you.
That... God damn it, Erner. Thank you, Erner.
Yes, it's still a laptop, no matter who's
It is
using
still...
it. Even if Bob's using it.
Yes, Gunlove. Yes, we need to talk about that. Thank you. Now I remember.
What's up?
Something I need for
Oh,
MFF.
okay.
Yep, I now remember.
And what about the other thing you're gonna do? Should I remind you later?
Which one?
The thing I sent you.
The list?
phone.
We're going to do that in a bit.
Okay. And then
Tea
my
weed,
thing
what
was-
conversation did I just enter into? The weed conversation.
Oh!
Oh, Andrex, my place.
Today was like a little bit more. I worked downtown in Chicago, and it was a bit more active today.
Yes. Yeah, Chicago's very active today.
And I saw the first podcasters. I saw them. I
Wait,
saw our
what?
forefathers.
You saw our forefathers.
They're still doing it.
Who are we talking about?
Screaming on street corners. I saw so many people with bullhorns screaming on street corners. And okay, I love that everybody voted. I love that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But there weren't that many close elections. I'm glad people go out and do. And be active
everyone
and
needed
stuff.
to go out to vote.
But it
Everyone
just
needed to.
the screaming at people in the street. Does that flip any votes?
I would think not, but if that's what you feel like you need to do, then that's what you feel like you need to do.
Like, has anyone had that magical bumper sticker or?
That bumper sticker was so funny that I'm voting for Rouse Perot.
Rouse?
Rouse Perot.
I forgot about Ross Perot. I don't even know. I don't think he was just independent. He was just a weird dude.
Yeah, a weird rich dude who was interesting. I mean, some of his ideas were like, that's not a bad idea. And some of his ideas were like, I didn't know water could burn. And just, whatever.
He should have just bought his own country and started his own thing.
I think he did. Wasn't it a blimp? Or no, that was someone else.
Oh, Tyro. Thank you.
Tyro. No, Tyro. Two idiots do not make a smart person. Two idiots make a furcon.
I mean,
That's me and Dragler.
kind
Two
of-
idiots. Started furcons.
good job.
And I saw it up there earlier, Shukin. Should I be telling you things like that? No. Will I continue to tell you guys things like that? Yes. I would rather get in trouble and be known as somebody who inebriates quite often rather than one of you get hurt because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I was stupid and young, and I didn't know what the fuck I'm doing, and now I'm fat.
By the way, Twitch chat, we see you as well. Just
Yep.
saying.
Yes. Eden Wolf says Twitch works now.
Good.
I'm gonna tell Mom. Nice earner.
I'm trying to think what else happened today. My boss was out, which is kind of weird.
Your boss was out on election day?
Yeah. No, he had to take care of something else. I don't even know. I don't think it had anything to do with
Was he on a corner screaming?
I hope so.
Down with all elections! Up with 3D animations! And he just turns into a skeleton doing the twerking.
Dude, if the twerking skeleton was our party mascot, how do you not vote for that?
That is a valid point.
I don't know. I got nothing. I'm so tired.
Oh, we are exhausted, guys, but we wanted to do this because we appreciate it.
Because it's historical!
Now, we've been told by a few people that we have missed out on some questions from Halloween. Now,
Oh, yeah.
we kind of remember doing questions from Halloween, but you guys are saying we didn't, so we're going to go to some of these questions and get through them. What's the most broken D&D thing you've ever come across? Shit, dude. I'd say almost every race/class on the D&D wiki that people just come up with the homegrown stuff. Don't get me wrong, there's some amazing ones out there, but a lot of my players will come to me. It's like, yeah, can I play this class? Well, what does it do? Well, it's +8 to strength with no negatives, and I own the moon. So I'm really not the biggest fan of those. Balancing it out is very tricky, but it's very easy to see when it's not. So
I have to share something. I don't think I ever shared on the podcast. 'Cause
What's
it's
that?
Semi-political, but it's not. It's just hilarious, and it shows you the weird world we live in today.
Warhol Hulking, yes.
Leading up to the election, Cory Booker, who's a Democrat in New Jersey, was doing a live stream gameplay with like Kotaku or something like that. He was playing Pac-Man and talking foreign policy as he's playing Pac-Man. And I'm just waiting for them to intersect when talking about ghosts and pellets and fiscal.
That's surreal.
It's out there. No, seriously. What's this now? Oh, thank you, Zebediah. Seriously.
Zebediah, that is fucking awesome. There were so many college kids in my town waving signs supporting the 3 straight bills to legalize medical weed.
3 state bills.
What did I say?
Straight
bills. 3 straight bills. Dude, weed bills, super heterosexual. It's a thing. Furries are a little, like, they kind of lean towards homosexuality. Weed bills, they lean towards heterosexuality. Yeah, big time. They're really into paper cuts because they're bills. Yeah, they're really kinky. They're super kinky.
Paper cuts are terrible.
Yeah, not to those guys. They really like them.
Oh, God.
Their love life goes up in smoke.
Fuck.
They're good guys, though. They're really good guys. They're really good med students because it's medical weed. They're all med students.
Of course.
They perform autopsies. It's like they see a puppy. It's like, aw, topsies, and he flips.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're really not good at science. But, it's weed.
They have good parties.
They do.
Anyway.
I actually know a gentleman who went to vote today. This is a 100% true story. He works with me. He went to vote today, got to the vote. Oh.
Sorry.
Aw, thank you. So you were one of the few under 30s. We need to get young people out there to vote. They were doing stuff for that. Did you know they were giving out pizza at certain polling places? I thought that was really cool to get the younger crowd out to vote.
Because a lot of people, it wasn't even a younger crowd to vote thing. Well, you think only young people like pizza?
Yes, only young people like. Old people like Geritol, young people like pizza and weed. We just went over this.
Old people like dark chocolate.
Oh, I like dark chocolate. Oh, I'm old.
You got dark chocolate Twix for the kids.
Yeah, screw them. I wanted dark chocolate Twix.
Oh my God.
So this gentleman who works with me went to vote today, Chicago resident, got to the polling location, skipped over all of the votes looking for legalization of weed to be on the bill. Chicago did not have a legalization of weed on the docket this time around. So he grabbed his thing, ripped it up, and walked out. It was the only thing he wanted to vote for.
Oh my God.
So that's not the right way to do it, but okay. At least he tried? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
What?
Some places from Torrin.
What?
Some places were trying to organize Pokemon Go events at polling places.
Pokemon Go to the polls.
Pokemon Go to the polls.
It happened. God. I heard that the Catholic Church is trying to make Pokemon Go for saints.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Wait, aren't some of the saints, like, really weird?
Yeah.
Like, isn't there a saint of rape?
There's like a... Probably.
I'm pretty sure there's a rape saint.
Where would you find him?
In the South.
In the South?
Sorry.
It's
just statistically more...
Statistically more likely?
Statistically,
guys!
Oh.
You can find the rape saint here.
We can find... Saint Rapes Day.
And you just knock on someone's door and it's, who's that guy who ran for Senate and, like, basically didn't get in because he was a kitty diddler?
Oh, the guy who lost in... he showed up on a horse.
Yeah,
him.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name because I never need to remember him.
But yeah, saints. But wait, do you still have to catch them? Do you have to, like, lay out
No,
a
they
trap?
catch you.
No, you lay out a ghost trap.
What the shit? Like from Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
You're gonna catch him in...
I ain't afraid no saints.
And put it...
Aw, thank you, Shadow.
Chastity belt. Okay. No, I love the idea of All Saints Rape Day. Xander. Oh, rapey night.
Am I gonna have to get the bucket?
Yeah, probably.
We need to... You're going to the well one too many times.
Yeah, no, I've heard that.
What?
Leslie Frost. St. Lawrence is the patron saint of cooks and comics. He was executed, basically being grilled, and his last words were, "The site is done. Turn me over."
Oh my.
Yeah,
God.
no, that's a really famous. That one I've heard of. Weird thing, I went to St. Lawrence High School, so yeah, we're very aware of the patron saint of comedy.
You see what you've done?
God damn it. The AIDS bucket is too heavy to carry. It's filled with all of the rolls of quarters, nickels, and dimes that we use for our poker nights. But I do need to take a picture. Remind me to take a picture of the full AIDS bucket.
Okay. Erner, thank you for the gay bits.
Oh, thank you, Erner.
Gay bits. So.
God
No,
damn it,
seriously,
Erner.
what was the final vote on the Michigan thingy? Anybody know yet?
Say it again.
The Michigan thingy.
I think it passed.
Really?
Anyone out there know? I believe it was the number. It was 1.
Well,
And I think it passed.
MCFC is going to get interesting.
MCFC is going to be...
I didn't say anything.
Kitty, the craziest Nero monster I ever played against, is easily the Creeper. Since I've told this story before, I will do cliff notes of it. The Creeper was a monster made by us by accident when we went traveling back time. Proposition 1, thank you. Yes.
Why wasn't it Proposition 420? Every one of them should be Proposition 420. I swear to God. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
The Mexican restaurant across the hotel, it's going to get so much business.
Are you talking about MCFC?
Yes!
Oh, man.
Dude, I like that place too.
You know what?
Across the border? Or on
Hey,
the border?
I'm going to give this... Shukin, you're in charge of this now. Shukin, I want you to keep your eye on Michigan and tell me if they legalize it, and if it will be legalized in time for MCFC, we're going to all have a panel where we go to the parking lot, and I will let you guys try Fizzy Cherry Cola.
Proposition for paragraph.
Paragraph 20. Toke up, man. Oh my God.
Everything on this program is told for comedic value and has no bearing in real life, that Alkali says. As we all know. Yeah, right.
There are going to be so many. Yeah. Holy fuck, that'll be. Yeah, dude, we'll have a lot of fun. Thank you, Shukin. But basically, long story short, the Creeper was the ultimate suck beast at Nero. It was a real time, not like fake, playing a video game. Oh, no. In real time, it was about 20 years, 15 or 20. I can't remember. It's been a long time now. The storyline was going on for more than a decade. We finally got to fight the Creeper. It was represented by a tractor in the middle of the night with, what do you call those cords that are only lit at the very end? It's like a piece of string. What do you call that? It looks like a piece of...
A wick?
No. Looks like a piece of string. It's got electricity going through it, and it's super bright at the very end. It's like a cord of some kind. Whatever. It was covered in those things.
LEDs?
Well, there was a lot of LEDs on it, too.
Whip?
Yeah. And basically, they drove the tractor at us, toting a... he's back! Shadow! Hi! Nice to have you back. Thank you. Fiber optics, Tyro. Covered in these fiber optics with big old headlights on the front that were painted like eyes. And we had to fight that, I think it was 125 PCs, 125 good guys, versus about 30 bad guys.
I'm going to take this.
It was outstanding.
This is for me now.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to do a thing.
Nope, this is not a political stream, Warhound. We are simply thanking all you guys for voting.
I mean, we're talking like a thing happened. We don't get to... People know where we stand.
Yeah, we know where we stand, but we're not here to talk politics. We're here to thank you for voting.
Yeah.
No, we don't hide where we stand.
And then...
before I get shifty, do you gentlemen have questions? Yes, Erner, we do have questions. Can I be on the panel? Will be done before Tipsy Time Machine. Dude, when I say panel, I mean I'm literally just going to walk around and smoke a bunch, if it's legal.
Yeah. No, sorry, I was just getting the Patreon questions here.
Yeah,
so
that's what we're doing right now, Erner. Thank you very much.
The order of them...
Thanks, Tyro. Ass.
What happened?
We don't stand for anything. We bend over.
Or lie on the ground. I mean, come on. That's a good position.
Anyway.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the thingy.
What? We're honest.
I'm honest. I'm honester than you. Although you have a top hat.
I do have a top hat.
Oh, shit. That's a +5 to honesty. As far as presidential... Oh, man. Here's best presidential accessories.
Best presidential...
Top hat has to be number 1.
That would be a nice presidential accessory.
Didn't help him with the assassination attempt,
It
though.
would be a nice presidential accessory.
See, if he wore the hat, he would have aimed too high. Anyway.
Good work, Toko.
Let's see.
And yes, it was fiber optic cable.
Fiber optic.
So yeah, that was the biggest monster I ever fought at Nero. To kill it, I had to crawl up its ass, which was represented by a garbage bags that were just all cut and linked together, filled with some kind of slime that I had to crawl up. It was his anus. I got up to the other side and I slayed the heart of the beast. It was an awesome night.
Is that where the fucking BVS party came from?
BVS?
Baby War Scat Party?
No, the Baby War Scat Party is a combination of you getting interrupted and then us being really drunk one night and yelling things at each other.
What the... Alright, never mind.
Oh, no, the two mattresses hitting each other?
Yeah.
I always just found that to be a great visual.
Okay.
For Vor, just like a guy laying between two mattresses and you just pump a bunch of... And that's Vor.
And it spits him out through the hole.
But then we kick him out of the room, and he's in the hallway, and like Uncle Kage standing there, like, what happened? And he looks and goes, Baby Vor Scat Party, and walks away. Hey, Husky, okay, I need a name for my new gecko. Oh.
Gex. Remember Gex the gecko?
Dr. Gecko and Mr. Hyde. That way when he's angry, he's Mr. Hyde.
Ooh, I like it.
Dr. Gecko and Mr. Hyde.
Scalar. Remember the Scalar? That was a game.
Scalar.
No, you don't know that
Yeah,
one.
I don't know that one.
That's a good one. Randall. From Monsters, Inc.
Is that Billy Crystal Monsters Inc.?
No, that's Billy. Yeah. But the
Okay.
lizard character was Steve Buscemi.
How do you... That lizard thing was Steve Buscemi?
Yes.
No shit, I didn't remember that.
Yes.
Huh.
Tell the story of the Baby War Scat.
Oh god, Baby Vor Scat Party.
I don't know if we can go back in the vault that far.
Yeah, I mean, it's been years since we told that one. Let's see if I can remember it. If I remember correctly, we were hanging out in Xander's room one night, and all of a sudden there's just a knock on the door, and Xander goes to open the door, and there's a little furry standing outside the door looking very shy, and we walked away. Xander talked to him for a moment, and he came back in and says to us, guys, that guy just asked if this is where the Vor party was. So what had happened was, we don't know if somebody was trying to play a joke specifically on him, or me, or us, we don't know, but somebody had written Vor party, room number, and then put our room on it. So according to them, our room was the Vor party. And that spiraled out of control to us creating the worst party at a con, which is the Baby Vor Scat Party. It's a baby fur party where the baby fur shows up at the room. We grab him at the door and throw him between two mattresses. We then take multiple pudding cups. You know, the old Bill Cosby kind. We open them and also throw them between the mattresses. Then Muscles over here takes the mattress and goes, nom, 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 and just slams it down on the youth and the pudding, so it's just everywhere. And then we pick him up and we throw him out the door while going, Baby Vor Scat Party.
It's a good party.
It's a very good party.
Good party.
Did I tell you that?
It'd be a terrible political party.
It would be a very bad What is their
We have
stance?
the Dems, the Republicans, the Green Party, Libertarian, and it just says Baby Vor Scat
And
Party.
Baby Vor Scat Party.
On the ballot.
Okay, guys. I now have an idea. Holy shit, I think we just broke a record.
Oh,
We
hi,
have
guys.
61 people on. It's midnight!
And that's just on YouTube. I don't know how
Holy
many
shit,
got
guys,
over
you're
here.
right. So you can
You
be...
right? That
Oh my god, you rock.
rock.
You rock. Sorry,
I
I
know-
am so tired.
I
I'm
know
so
what we're
sorry,
gonna do
guys.
for the questions. We're gonna do.
No, it was not
backwards.
actually our party. We have no idea what happened. We have no idea how it happened. But we always thought the Baby Vor Scat Party. We were drunk as shit and just dying laughing. It was I think that was one of our first times when we just went off on the pure existential tangent, and we stayed there for like the whole night.
Well, that's like why it made us do a podcast in the
This
first place.
late we have? Wow.
That's why it had us do a podcast in the first place.
Yeah.
You kept on coming up with ridiculous shit like this,
This is our lives.
and then you did. and then
We love you guys so
then
much.
you did
Thank
placenta
you.
soup and.
Evening Corix. Sorry, my eyes. Oh man, I'm gonna be blind as you
We
soon.
should go see a fucking optometrist.
We're flipping over insurance at work. I'm waiting to get to better optometrist.
Wait, you giving better insurance or worse insurance?
Better vision insurance, significantly worse everything else. Yeah.
I'm on Obamacare. Woo! Cause nobody provides healthcare. Anyway.
We are streaming on YouTube, yes.
Yeah, if you prefer that, we're all over the place. Anyway, I have questions from our wonderful patrons.
All right, so we are going to the questions. These are from the...
They gave us $10. What?
Are these the ones that were supposed to be on the...
I'm starting backwards, so I don't think we'll... if we start overlapping, and then if you guys recognize anything that sounds familiar, let us know. Thank you, Shukin.
Shukin, you fucking rock. Thank you so much. So it looks like it'll be legal before MCFC. Guys, watch out for his panel at MCFC.
Yeah. All right. Erner.
Hey, Erner.
You have the chance to reboot your favorite discontinued, overplayed horror franchise for the modern age.
I'm so sorry. I was reading on the screen. Could you repeat that? I'm so sorry.
You have the chance to reboot your favorite discontinued, overplayed horror franchise for the modern age.
Oh my god.
How do you reboot the franchise and give us a 5-sentence plot synopsis?
Oh, wow.
Give us a general one.
And does it have to be a horror franchise? Is that what it said? Horror franchise, right?
Adding Cthulhu is a viable option.
Well, I mean, that's too easy. I would just say Cthulhu. The synopsis, fucking Cthulhu. Period. So let's go a different route. I'm trying to think of old horror games that I played. Oh, I know exactly what I would do. I don't know if it's so much a horror game or a puzzle game, but there were parts of it that I thought were kind of creepy. Was it called? And help me out. You know this better than me. Is it called Maniac Mansion?
Yeah.
Maniac fucking Mansion.
Dude, the makers made a game.
Oh, no. We're going... Well, maybe they did do
another
this.
Maniac Mansion.
I want Maniac Mansion using as much virtual reality technology as physically possible.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Maniac Mansion with the idea of combining one of the greatest, most in-depth, craziest, and punishing games. If you've never played Maniac Mansion, it was a collecting items game, and those items could help you in other rooms. But if you used the ink in the wrong spot and you were in a penalty area, you spilled the ink and you're done. You had to go back to your last save, which, if I remember correctly, the saves were not common.
Well, there was a ton of different endings.
Yes.
If you lost a thing, you would just get toward a different ending, and it was hardcore like that.
Yes.
But they made Thimbleweed Park, which is another thing like that, which is a little bit like that and Mulder Scully X-Files-ish thing.
Really?
Yeah.
So that sounds fun.
And it's got a similar graphical style. So I love a Maniac Mansion like you're talking about in VR with a simplified graphical style. But still with the Maniac Mansion thing, that'd be great.
So I would think that if you really get into it and make Maniac Mansion on virtual reality and keep the basics of Maniac Mansion, but add in a goddamn haunted house. You really go deep into not so much the jump scares, but atmosphere. Amnesia. Get the guys who did Amnesia and the guys who did Maniac Mansion together.
Since you're doing a game, I'm going to do...
Oh, hi, Onyx.
Yeah, hi, Onyx. Hi, who else said?
Oh, from Wales? Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting that.
Croy
Thank
Aurora.
you.
Thank you.
No, I caught that one. I think somebody keeps switching between the two.
Add messages on Telegram. Okay.
That message you on.
What I would do is I would reboot. Since you did a game, I want to do a show.
You want to reboot a show? Oh my god. On the count of 3, say it, because if you're thinking of the shit that I'm thinking of, I enjoyed the shit out of this as a kid. I don't think we're doing the same thing, though.
2, 3.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, mine was more adult.
No, yours is damn good. Did I tell you the gentleman who played the Crypt Keeper on Tales from the Crypt showed up on a goddamn cooking show for Halloween on Food Network?
That's amazing.
He was a judge on a cake bake-off, judging cakes in fucking character. Every time it was his turn to talk, he had a pun. It was amazing. I fucking loved it. Tales from the Crypt was amazing. That's a really good one.
I love Black Mirror, and it's kind of like Tales from the Crypt, but it's obviously has a very... it has a theme. It's futuristic. It's things we have to worry about in the future, blah, blah, blah. I want inventive horror things like Tales from the Crypt did. You know? What's that? Oh,
Shadow. Okay, that's incredibly generous of you, and thank you so much.
Oh,
but
Jesus Christ.
just seriously, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
If the stream reaches 80 watchers on YouTube during this stream, he'll donate 35.
Tyra
next
doesn't know what
Friday.
Tales from the Crypt is.
Really? Well, Tyra's in Australia. That might not have been a big thing. Tales from the Crypt. Think of it like a non-episodic means where they're all connected somehow, right? Tales from the Crypt was basically
everything was its own episode.
standalone. Everything was standalone. Yeah. What is the one I'm thinking of? What was a Shatner and the gremlin on the wing of the plane?
That was Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone. Tales from the Crypt
shit.
is more. Twilight Zone was almost like a sci-fi with some horror. Tales from the Crypt was horror with some sci-fi. So that was kind of the difference. And it had a puppet, which was the Crypt Keeper.
He was the host.
He was the host of the show. It was a puppet, like a Jim Henson puppet. Really fun fact about that puppet: the eyes for the Crypt Keeper puppet are the exact same eyes from the exact same mold and the exact same coloration of the Chucky puppet from Child's Play. They're the same eyes.
Nice.
Nightmare at 20,000 feet. Thank you, Togo.
This isn't the one I was thinking of. But there's a bunch on YouTube. I was trying to
find... Are
find...
you watching a YouTube?
I was trying to find the one I wanted, which is the Lithgow one, where there's one where it's first person.
The first person from John Lithgow is one of the most amazing episodes.
No, he's a character.
No, yeah.
You're looking through the eyes of a body the whole episode. It's awesome.
Which show was The Hanging?
Ooh.
Was that?
I don't think.
I want to say that is Twilight Zone. There is a episode. I was thinking it's Twilight Zone. Somebody out there correct me.
Tyro, a little both.
What did Tyro say?
He asked if like creepy or horror. Yeah, a little of both.
Yeah, it is a little of both. It's a weird combination. It was wonderful for its time. I don't know how it holds up. I have not watched it in my adulthood. Wait, what?
What?
The Crypt Keeper was Buster Bunny in the last season of Tiny Toons. I did not know that, Erner. That is awesome.
I can hear it now.
Okay, so The Hanging is Twilight Zone.
Oh.
A man is being executed.
That's a classic story.
That's insane! It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen, and all it is... spoiler. I'm spoiling it for you right now. The man's standing at the top of the bridge. I believe he's being executed for a crime. He steps off the bridge, falls, rope breaks. He falls into the water, and it's an entire episode with so little dialogue of him getting away, him running away from this. Spoiler right here. Mute until I do this, and that means I'm done talking. Mute now. He imagined the whole thing on his way from the top of the bridge to the moment the rope broke his neck.
Yeah.
It is so powerful and so amazing.
So that is an occurrence in Owl Creek Bridge.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you, Werner. That's it.
Did they turn that into it? Was that a Twilight Zone?
I want to say it's Twilight Zone. A few people agreed with me.
Okay, cool.
Few people agreed with me. Yeah, that was one of the most amazing things I'd ever seen. The end of that episode totally broke me. I was way too young to go that deep. It was so fucking good.
You got more questions?
What?
What?
Oh, I was having trouble with it. I'm sitting around in a reindeer onesie because it's the only one I could find out of 3. Batman, Penguin, and Reindeer. Do any of you have a onesie and what's on it? I do not. You do not. Miko does.
You got a mousey.
He's got a little mouse. Sometimes he's walking around the house.
That's a mouse.
When he puts his hood up, there's a mouse.
Mia,
mouse.
Get the mouse.
Mouse. Mia does not get the mouse.
No.
Mia is terrified when the mouse shows up.
Oh, God, that was another thing.
What?
Because it's election. Holy shit.
What?
I never talked about this on the show.
Don't drop your laptop.
I don't care.
You should.
Yeah, I do.
You should.
Listen. Okay, you might have seen this. And I love my mom to death. On election day, or when I went to vote on Saturday, we have early voting. I go vote, and then I send a picture that I found on the internet of a cat a black cat at a polling station. Stupid internet shit, right?
Yeah, stupid internet shit.
I send that picture to my family through text message, and I said I went and voted, and I made sure Mia voted too. And my mom said, "Is that Mia?"
Yep. Mia has never been outside of our house. But she went with Xander to vote, and she voted independent.
Bitch!
More catnip, meow.
Well, she just thought it was her because it was a black cat. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a stupid picture. Why?
Your family's amazing.
No. Yeah.
And your brother almost rolled a 300 in bowling.
Yes, you did.
That's insane. In front of Xander, he almost got a 300.
Oh God.
All right, question.
Yeah, I gotta get through these.
Yep.
Do you have any paranormal stories to share from Malkavian Pranks?
I believe you've told this story before, so you want to tell this
Yeah.
slightly abridged?
I'm gonna tell it slightly abridged. I was in Fort Lauderdale with my family. This is a long time ago. We're in a hotel. I get cold at night. I get scared for no reason. I wake up. There's a ghost by the bed. Oh shit.
That's
I
the
was like
wrong
half awake.
response.
And then my brother shook my shoulder, said, "What are you doing? Go back to sleep." Next day, my brother, we're out on the beach, and he's like, "What did you see last night?" I say nothing. And basically, it's like, I saw like a blue figure by your bed. So basically, that's exactly what I saw. I'm skeptical. I don't know what the fuck happened. We might have... I seriously think there might have been like a reflection from outside, but it still doesn't make any sense.
That's amazing. It's such a cool
Because,
story.
you know, I have blurry vision already. But there was something there. I physically got up and reached out at the fucking thing. That's what woke up my brother in the first place. So...
It
that's
didn't
the
give
thing.
you a blowjob? Ghostbusters lied to us!
It would be so cold.
Best blowjob.
It would be so cold.
Best blowjob.
But anyway, that's my stupid ghost story.
And you guys know about the house. My house was definitely haunted. It was hysterical. And then I fucked with Xander and it stopped.
All right. You
The ghost realizes, like, I'm not as scary as these two faggots, and then went away.
fucked the ghost. Is this a service?
Yes.
Is this your...
I am the kinkiest Ghostbuster.
No, you're a fucking exorcist. Literally.
No, I'm the Sexorcist. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have a hunting problem? Call the Sexorcist. That's right. You think you're fucked with a ghost in your house? Now the ghost is fucked. Rip the Sexorcist. Ectoplasm like you've never seen it before.
Oh my god, the family photo behind the wall. I forgot about that one. You told that story.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, no, this house is
That
totally
was
haunted.
creepy.
There
Holy
is.
crap.
I do actually. When the TVs were turning on and off, like that's how jaded I can become. I just stopped caring after a while. I was just yelling at a ghost that I was pretty sure did not exist, and it stopped happening.
Zen. Hi, Zen.
Hey Zen. Also, Toko says his friend has the exact same shirt.
Of course, it's what do you call it? Those boxes. I might
A
actually
loot crate.
Loot crate. I actually might sign back up because I need more T-shirts.
That's hysterical.
Uh.
All right, what do you got?
Okay.
Hey Zen.
Zen, how would you teach a robot to love?
I would turn its floppy disk into a 3.1 drive.
God damn it.
Yeah. So there's my answer. What would you do?
Take him to the robot sex shop.
Oh, the robot sex shop?
Yeah, the one that was banned.
Oh my god, I forgot that's a thing!
Yeah, that's how we teach them.
Yeah, there's a
And hopefully
robot
they don't-
sex shop.
Hopefully they
God.
don't kill us all after we teach them how to love.
Once again, real thing that I got to see maybe on, it might have even been on the Hicks high exercise bike. I don't know how to work that thing. Xander does. What the fuck was I just talking about?
There's a bear porn comic of what? A sexorcist? I'm sure there is.
Wait, there's already a Sexorcist? God damn it. Floppy disk drive to a hard drive. That's right, a hard drive is a thing. Ah, fuck. I fucked that one up.
Yeah.
Is there still a dent in the wall from throwing dildo? No, the dent is gone. Can I make all the cast of the Dragon Show onesies of their personas?
Okay.
Onyx, that is insanely nice of you, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying no. I will tell you this. I am very fat and always warm. I don't think I'm going to be wearing a lot of like fleece onesies around the house. If I'm not on this, I'm usually in my boxers. Just like, the fridge is open. I'll stand here now.
Legion Bunny,
Hi, Legion.
what is the best burger you've had and where can I find it? That's a good question.
Hold on, you have to repeat that after I read. After I read Cage. Whenever you say stuff like Sexorcist, I remember the Baggetts are fans of the Dragon Show.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure their parents have told them to stop listening to us unless they're in the room to explain what the fuck we're talking about.
Alejandro Alclyde knows about Deltarune. He hasn't played it yet.
Which one's Deltarune?
That's the sequel to Undertale.
Ah, yes, I am aware of the game. That might be one, because he told me it's only a few hours. That might be one I play with you guys. But we still want to finish Cthulhu with you. I have not played farther into the game. I want to get farther into the game with you guys. That's our way. I love the game. I'm very bad at Gamecast. As you have noticed, he's very good at them. So this is how he's trying to get me better at it.
I mean, it's not... It's a thing. We're trying to figure it out. I don't know if people enjoy it as much as these and stuff.
I think I enjoy these more, but it's different, and some people do enjoy it.
And I still want to make you cry.
Oh, yeah, no, that's too easy to do.
With games.
They make me cry with games.
All right, I'm going to move on.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, best burger.
Best burger?
That was the question.
I don't remember this question. Oh, I didn't actually listen to what you were saying.
What's the best burger you've had?
I couldn't hear you. I was reading about Baggetts. What's the best burger I've ever had? I'm going to sound like a total fucking schmuck right now. I made it.
All right, fine.
I'm a fat genius.
Oh, no, he's a fat genius.
I basically fucked up Meatloaf. Realized I had all this stuff made. It was more like a burger, so I just took one of those blocks of sharp cheddar cheese, wrapped it up, put it on the grill low and slow, and it was the most diabolically delicious inside-out burger that you have ever fucking had in your life. It probably was 2,000 calories a bite, and I think you were there. The bun I made out of I made the bun in a bunt pan because the whole fucking burger was about this big. So yeah, that was an interesting day.
I think my favorite
Don't make me butt flaps!
One of my favorite straight up burgers is probably Portillo's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, they've got... I will say, they are a little drier, but the seasoning makes up for it tenfold.
Okay.
And quite frankly, I usually am eating a burger while I'm driving, so really just like, I'm going home. Not the best thing.
I know I'm forgetting one. I'm going to remember after it's done. You know how that is? But
oh, absolutely.
I'm just going to stick with Portillo's.
Yeah, Portillo's is damn good. There are some really good ones out there. Fried egg on top of a burger works so well. Andrix, it's funny you should mention that. Could that be the next Cooking with Alkali? No, it can't. You will see later. That's one of our projects we're working on.
Hunkaburn and Love Burger at Red Robin is fucking awesome.
I don't remember that.
It's spicy.
Oh, okay.
It's just fucking jalapenos in a burger and...
Oh, that does sound good.
I can't remember what else. But look it up. It's awesome.
Yeah, see, I like stuff like that.
Oh. Fuchs Vines.
Hey, folks.
What is your favorite horror or Halloween-themed movie? Sorry, these are a lot of
Okay,
Halloween
now this
things.
one, I am starting to think that's one we answered.
Okay.
Favorite horror... Guys, tell us
I
if
think you're right, actually.
I think we just got to the questions that we've actually answered.
Yeah.
So tell us if we're wrong. We're going to go to the chat for a moment.
Because we also did the Halloween, what did you dress up as and stuff like that. We did do that.
Okay, so we must have done half of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, and somebody has a challenge for us.
Oh, dear.
How do you do steak? Medium rare, because if you order a steak rare at a good restaurant, the middle is cold, and that's just too rare for me. So medium rare.
Don't make me butt flaps. Maybe
one butt flap for him. Maybe one butt flap.
One butt flap?
One butt flap.
Well, you gotta cover the crack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially if it's legal now.
The fuck? Everyone knows George in the Jungle had a butt flap.
My kids, 3 days, I gotta take... Oh, there you go. Okay, there's a good one. My kids haven't touched their Halloween candy for 3 days now, so I get to take some for myself. What are your top 3 favorite candies?
Oh.
Top 3. The number 1, Reese's Pieces.
I was going to say Reese's Peanut Butter Cups more.
I would normally agree with you. There's something about Reese's Pieces in like a squirrel.
Okay.
Keeping it on the side and just letting them... Oh, man, I don't know what it is, but they're amazing. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are one of my favorites.
Snickers.
For some reason, it feels like there's too much chocolate and not enough peanut butter. It's just slightly off to me. I love the peanut butter, though.
Snickers is one of my all-time classics.
Snickers is damn good.
You know what one of my favorites is?
What?
The Hostess Cherry Pie. Because they didn't even try to come up with a name for it. It's just a fucking sugar calzone and a fat fuck and a magic. But you know what I'm talking about? What?
It's a sugar calzone.
It is.
Holy shit!
And it's just a fat fucking thing. It's got a cape and a wand. They barely tried. I bet you the packaging is still the same. And they've never had to advertise it. Never. Because pie is amazing.
Oh god, that's fucking amazing.
Right?
It's a sugar.
Does anyone else want to talk about Hostess cherry pies? They're fucking
I know
amazing.
exactly what you're talking about.
Holy shit.
I will forever hate Hostess cherry pies.
Oh.
I found one with a cherry pit in it and almost broke my tooth. Yep. I bit into one and almost lost a tooth. Luckily, it was a kid's tooth.
Wait a
but,
minute.
Yeah.
They actually use cherries?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, somehow there was a pit in it. I mean, or maybe it was like someone's finger. I swallowed it, so who knows? But we assumed it was a pit. Number 1, you're saying peanut butter cup. I'm saying Reese's Pieces. What's number 2? You said Snickers.
Yeah.
I'll go with Butterfinger. Eating the chocolate first, like a cob of corn. Yeah, you get the chocolate off the top.
Are you shitting me?
I love the inside of Butterfinger. Milk chocolate. Don't get me wrong. Milk chocolate's amazing. I could do without it most of the time, but I like it, so I eat the milk chocolate first, enjoy it, get the sweet, and then I have some of the greatest candy ever, and that is the inside of a goddamn Butterfinger. If I could get just the inside of a Butterfinger, I would eat just the inside of a Butterfinger. It's amazing to me.
Onyx, you were asking how much the candies are. Usually, like, you can get $1 at the edge of this, like when you're about to check out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's like that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Zeva.
Always ask how these sandwiches cook their steaks. It's also more than. Yes. Yes, I totally agree with you, dude. Nutty Buddy, Payday, 100 gram, all of those solids. Jackson says, Xander, watch your Telegram.
Okay.
Nutty Buddy, damn good.
Try.
Okay, now number 3. Now we're getting into the tough one. The number 3 candy. There are some good candies out there, and I think I know what mine is, and I don't think I can eat it anymore.
Jax, you can't watch this Telegram right now. I'm sorry. We're doing a show.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah.
I think my
Nutty
number
Buddies
3...
are amazing.
Nutty Buddies are phenomenal.
You can drink Nutty Buddies.
Wait, what?
You get okay. There is for $1. I think like $1. You ever see the cup? You can have like they have like little Chips Ahoy's or little Nutty Buddies or like Oreos. In there. You never had those?
I know what you're talking about.
Drink it.
Holy shit!
It's little.
We gotta go. We gotta go to Jewel.
It's little Nutty Buddies, little cookies. You just drink that.
Whatchamacallits are damn good.
I don't remember what whatchamacallits. Are they still around?
Oh yeah.
I thought
you don't see them as often, but they're still around. Kit Kat, I eat the same way I eat a Butterfinger. Chocolate first, and then the
fucking cat.
Kit fucking Kat.
But they're not great if you have 3 friends around.
No, they are not. Repost your challenge. I did miss it. Please repost your challenge. Number 3, and I'm not allowed to have them because I can't stop eating them, and they're pure fucking sugar. I love the mystery flavor. What the fuck are those sugar things called? They're just a big thing. It looks like taffy, but they're just pure fucking sugar.
I don't know.
Airhead.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they still have this. They used to have a mystery flavor. It was white. It was like a blue raspberry-ish. I should be a diabetic. Those things are... No. They're super gummy. You might be thinking of something else.
I'm thinking of something else.
Like, if you put that in your pocket for 5 minutes and then take it out, unwrap it, and eat it, it starts off as like a gum, and then it just dissolves into diabetes.
All right.
All set.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Okay, watch out for the challenge over here. We had a question on this side.
I saw a challenge.
They haven't reposted it yet. Attempt to pronounce my name, most get it wrong. Dude, I'm going to get it wrong. I'm actually very bad at this. Izorkera. Nope, that's not even close. It would be a long I or a short I. Issorkera. Izorkera. I don't think I'm even close.
Wait, where am I looking?
Almost at the top. Izorkera. Izorkera the furry. That might be
Izorkera.
Izorkera? Right. Okay, so Izorkera is what we're going with. Over to the other chat. Oh man, we'll come back to favorite food. Jesus Christ, this is
Okay, can we just get this over with?
What?
Coffee cake is just starting your day with dessert.
Oh, it's absolutely fucking starting your day with dessert.
You got coffee cake lately, and I'm like, oh my god. It was kind of nostalgic because
I don't get it often. What's your favorite coffee cake?
Oh, red.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Of
I miss
course.
apricot so much. Apricot coffee cake is...
Did you
Xander
get
is
that?
totally edible. I haven't got it in a long time. We missed like 4 questions over on the other side.
Please don't eat me. I'm a dragon. You can't.
I'm a
eat me.
dragon.
That's
Okay.
how things work.
This may sound like a daft question, but how much are candies in dollars over where you are? For Reese's Pieces or Reese's Peanut Butter Cups here in the UK, it's £5 or almost $8 for 2 normal. Whoa! Onyx, for the most part, full candy bars, like you'll usually find them on sale for $1, if not $1.50. King size are usually 2 for $3 or... So, no, that's the normal ones, 2 for $4. Yeah, no, they are not that
I
expensive.
forgot one of my favorites. Fucking Three Musketeers.
Three Musketeers used to be amazing. I haven't had one in years.
Oh my god.
I like Three
And
Musketeers.
they're like, big on chocolate, not on fat. Still fucking sugar, motherfucker.
Have I tried any UK sweets or chocolates? I don't know. Maybe. Somebody might have given it to
You
me.
remind me of something with Devil's Food Cake. My dad used to work for Nabisco. And he would bring home Devil's
Julian.
Food Cake Snackwells. And
Oh,
they were
God.
like crack.
Oh my god.
I'm not even kidding. They were so good we could not have them in the house. You would eat those like mad. I'm sure they put some kind of cocaine in them.
So we got a very sad question here.
Okay.
Will there be a New Year's Eve con? I am having so much trouble getting it together right now because we've started so many projects that there's a few falling by the wayside. Stand by for that. Technically, as of right now, I can still get the venue that we've had for the last few years. It's just becoming a problem. So I'm working on it. We will make an announcement one way or another before MFF. I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you. I'm so
guys.
sorry.
We got a lot of shit going on.
It's 100% on me. I'm getting bogged down, and something fell through the cracks, and that was it. So I'm working on it. Hopefully, I'll have an answer for you soon.
No wonder America's so fat.
Onyx, only if I can send you a return box with some American stuff if I find out what you don't know about. You have to work on New Year's Eve? That sucks. I will say, he knows this. There's only 2 holidays that I get off for work, and that is Easter and New Year's Eve. Those are the 2 holidays I get off. Tyrell, that is not a story we tell in the cast. It hasn't been 2 years yet.
Okay. In the meantime, there's gonna be Game of Thrones shoes,
Shoes?
sneakers.
Wait, you're serious? I thought you missaid it, and there was going to be
No.
shows.
There's
Game of Thrones sneakers. All right, here we go.
Why?
I get off every holiday. I use porn. All right, Alejandro.
They should make like nothing Jon Snow shoes or something like that.
Ed, how do I not get Christmas off? Taiwan. Taiwan does not close their markets for Christmas.
Fucking Taiwan.
Yep.
They don't close for Christmas?
They do not close for Christmas. Also, the Nifty, which I believe is India. Yeah, India. Yeah, we have like a small handful of markets that do not close for Christmas.
What the hell's the Nifty?
Nifty 50.
Oh, okay.
It's a market like our S&P. It's another country's S&P.
I was actually happy that you got home on time.
We were shocked.
Ish.
Everything kind of started going as everyone had said, and if the world does what everyone expects it to, the markets have already reacted to it.
Yeah, so for those who don't know,
Don't fuck Taiwan. Leave Taiwan alone.
Alkalide's job becomes insane when things really don't go as expected.
Right.
So on Brexit, he still has flashbacks.
That's my nom.
Because
Brexit is my nom.
everyone came in, right?
Everyone.
That's insane.
It was
That's your nom.
the middle of the night, and we had all the brokers who were normally in during the day. It looked like the daytime. It was insane what that caused. It was just wild. Erner,
What?
winter is coming. The boot.
Oh. And you do, and yes, we are aware of all the games that are coming out. It's not enough time You still have Let's Play Shooty Shooty Bang Bang.
Which one? Shooty Shooty Bang Bang?
I'm a cowboy.
Oh, I'm a cowboy. Shooty Shooty Bang Bang.
Yeah.
I really want to play I'm a Cowboy. Shooty Shooty Bang Bang. I'm a huge fan of the Western genre, and it's so hard to do right. And I gotta say, Red Dead did it right the first time. I really enjoyed that game. Thank you, Julian. Oh, you man, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't normally see you here. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
You're just like the Top Hat guy from the first one.
Oh, yeah, I did
up Top Hat guy from the first Red Dead. That's like my favorite part.
That was amazing because we didn't know.
It's optional.
Yeah, yeah. It's a wonderful experience. I think that's one of the things that I'm not crazy. Who did Red Dead? It is what's his name or what's the company? Help! I'm so bad at this.
Rockstar.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh no, I'm totally wrong. No, I was thinking of something else.
You probably were.
I definitely was. But yeah, Rockstar did an amazing job of putting little things in there that made the world more real and little things in there that made the world more immersive. And the man in the top hat was just, I found it and I was so blown away. I thought it was such a cool idea that like I literally played the game to find him. Because he was a random event that kept showing up. It was glorious.
The new one also has horse balls physics.
I heard that the horse... Did you say horse balls physics?
Mm-hmm. They shrink up in the cold.
No.
I'm not even shitting
you are fucking around.
I'm not kidding you.
We're artists at a stable. It's like, yep, there they go. That's how it looks.
This is what 100-hour weeks get you at Rockstar Games, is shrinking horse testicles in the snow. That's what you do when you have nothing else to work on. You have to stay and work on testicles. Because that's immersive.
Onyx, I don't know the answer. I don't know what there is. So what you like, send me in. I'm going to do the same for you.
So I'm just teaching you about the game.
I appreciate that. Oh, Erner says Red Dead 2 is super slow. It's paced just like a real Western. Erner, that doesn't bother me.
You have to polish your gun and stuff. No, I'm serious. Like everything's like
I polish my gun every night after you go to bed.
He should. Like, if it really wants to go all out, you should be able to like go.
Good night, Kitsune.
You could go like wank in an outhouse, and you like get out, and he's strolling a little bit, like a little more relaxed and stuff, and he's just like, howdy, partner.
Right? Xander, the fastest come in the West.
Yeah.
Shout out to somebody you will never know that we even exist. Jim Sterling used to do a podcast with. Who was the other guy?
Anthony Birch.
And with Anthony Birch, and I believe it was called. Was that called the Jimquisition at the time, or no?
It was it was still Destructoid Podtoid.
Destructoid Podtoid. Xander will probably you can ask him for a link. He'll put it on the Dragon Show. Yeah. They did one where they just went off on this tangent describing a town that they made in the Old West. We lost an entire night worth of sleep laughing at it. Jim and the other gentleman whose name I've forgotten again.
Birch? Actually, it wasn't Anthony Birch. It was Jonathan Holmes.
Yeah, it's Holmes.
Yes.
Yeah, Jim and Holmes, when they were on, they made such a dynamic pair. We actually took a lot from them, just their style and how they're wonderful together. We wish we could get to the level that they were. Yeah. But there's an episode, Xander will post it on the chat eventually. We highly recommend it. It was glorious, and it's all about the Old West.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, kind of is. Yave, how long do we plan on streaming tonight? Unfortunately, Yave, probably we're still going to keep going, but not too much longer. We have to. There is something we need to record tonight, and it has to be edited in its entirety before tomorrow morning by the time someone wakes up. So we have a huge project that we're working on that has to be done tonight. So we do apologize, but
yeah,
we wanted to join you guys. We thank you, which leads us to it's time.
Oh yeah, do the thing.
We made a promise. And that was...
Nice crack.
Thank you. Wait. Thank you. Tease.
Jesus Christ.
There were some of you who went and posted your pictures of vote buttons.
And this is for those who gave the hashtag and stuff, because...
Because it was easier to find.
Yes.
We're going to miss a ton of you guys from the bottom of my heart.
And replied to us and all that stuff.
Guys, thank you for going out there and voting. It really means a lot to me. We should all be voting. Everyone should have the right and we should all be voting. And once again, I don't care who you voted for. I care that you voted. Hybrid, Draco, and Poker will find themselves in the forest one evening. Hybrid looked over to Poker and said, "Hey, are those chips?" And Poker goes, "Yeah, I'm all in." So Hybrid ate all the chips. The poker game was a short one that night, but it was okay, because Peter Cassie, which is probably not his fur name, and somebody's very angry at me right now, came into the room and said, I understand, came into the room and said, "You shouldn't call me Peter Cassie. I have a furry name, but I don't remember what it is." Pokerwolf stood up and said, "Amnesia." Hybrid stood up and had a heart attack because he ate $100 worth of poker chips. It was a really bad night for him. Paul Smith, whose name is also not a furry name, walked into the room and he stated loudly and proudly, "I would like to play a game of darts with all of you." And he started throwing darts all around the room. He didn't have any darts on him. He could summon them, like a witch. And as we all know, what do witches do? They float like ducks. The duck named Shukin Flash, he was a quack, walked into the room and started analyzing everyone. They all wanted to fuck their moms, so they did. Glitch did not want any part of that, though. Glitch, he was amazing. He was Fluxing. Glitch Flux, that was his name. So he murdered all of them, so I don't need to remember how many people's names are already in the story. Congratulations, Glitch, you're a murderer. But Glitch had only one friend, and that was the Bird Dork. Bird Dork was a good friend of Glitch's. Why did he have only one friend? He's a murderer. He killed them all. Also, somebody just puked up a bunch of poker chips, so they started playing poker. Glitch was dealt 5 aces, looked over at his dork friend and said, "So, not playing with a full deck, I see." Glitch said, "I have 8 and I combine them into all." They started making a pyramid of cards, but that pyramid opened a portal to another realm, where Mr. Wingate stepped out and said, "This is my Wingate," and blew down the House of Cards. I was about to say Steve Buscemi was there, but that's not the guy from House of Cards. What's his name?
Oh, God, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey walked into the room. He might have voted, he might not have, but I wanted him to be here. Because, he is, I can't remember anyone's goddamn name when I haven't slept.
We got another one.
The Bolds also showed up. He stood in the corner, watching and waiting. The Wolf Matthew was reading a book at this time. Now, not too many people know this, but the Wolf Matthew, when he read a book, what he read became true. So what was he reading? Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. All the sidewalks in the world ended and sent everyone who was out for a stroll into another dimension. Another dimension with dry scale. This dimension was filled with water, but dry scale had a towel. That's why his name was Dry Scale. He was very popular among the ladies. And Dragor was standing in the corner, watching them and waiting. Julian was also in the corner, trying to make the Dragor move a little bit, snapping his fingers, going, hey, what's going on? When are you going to enter into this story? We don't know, but we want to know. We want to feel. Every person in that room that day wanted to feel. So they all touched Dragor. He hated it.
And then, Velocity.
And then Velocity, or Sloth Mom as she was known, stole a jet. Just stole a jet. We don't know where she stole the jet from. Just stole a jet. There was a jet. There was Sloth Mom in a jet, and the jet. And now there's a jet. Bear in mind, there's a jet. Good work, Sloth Mom. There's a jet. Hassa killed people again. Right? That wasn't the person who killed people. Who killed people earlier? Was that Glitch or Bird Dork?
Oh, no, Bird Dork.
Bird Dork was a murderer. All right. Hassa got vengeance for, let's go, his mom. Her mom. Its mom. I don't know the sex of these people. So, look, everyone's dead again. Except for Dragor, watching from the corner and waiting. But that's okay. Because where the sidewalk ends, that's only one thing. Streets. That's where... So Street came walking out of nowhere and said, "My street shall never end." And he had a street that went on and on forever. A street so long that a jet could land on it, and Sloth Mom came on back. But Dragor was standing in the corner, watching and waiting. Street looked over at Sloth Mom. Sloth Mom looked at Street. And they both looked at Dragor and said, "What are you waiting for?" Erner walked out and said, I know history. And Dragor made history that day as he stood in the corner and watched and waited. Yeah, your mom stole a jet.
Because everybody knows that Glitch was the murderer. Oh, we fucked it up.
Guys, I want to thank everyone. Hybrid Draco, Poker Wolf, Peter Cassie, Paul Smith, Shukin Flash, Glitch Flux, Bird Dork, Aquila Wingate. Aquila Wingate? I probably said that wrong. The Wolf Matthew, Dry Scale, Julian, Hasso, Street, Ernor, Dragor, Sloth Mom, and every single person out there. And sure, the story that you heard today is merely a story. For there is a person who, even more than Erner, knows his history.
Oh no! History Channel man.
Yes.
These look
Did I miss you yet? Also, Yave bought all the guns. Just like all of them.
Wow.
Yeah, just bought them all. Displayed them at the Splitsonian. At the Gunsonian.
The Splitsonian.
The Splitsonian.
The
Splitsonian.
Which will also be in Michigan now.
It's a Michigan thing.
Welcome to the Smithsonian.
Guys, we wanted to do a lot more for that. Honestly, I did not expect work to go the way it did today. I thought I was going to have a little bit of time before or after, and that did not happen. I'm going to make it up to you guys because I love you guys for doing this. I think it's really wonderful. Thank you all for voting. Thank you all for doing what we should all be doing.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my God. What do we do now?
Alti Bear said he had a fever of 102 while voting. Dear God.
Yeah.
Guys, it is 1 a.m. out by us. We have a recording to do. We're going to leave you with this one more time. I said it at the beginning of the show. Don't forget.
Frozen Wolf.
Hey, Frozen. Oh, yeah, you missed a bit. Sorry.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Guys, it's not worth losing friends over politics. That's it.
All right. I am going to...
What are you doing? What are you breaking? What? No,
I'm going to give them a link.
What are you doing?
I'm doing the thing.
What are you harpooning?
I was posting the thing that you mentioned.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's awesome.
For the saloon and brothel.
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, did you have a cutout of that? That's right.
I actually have them. They're hidden in my channel, but the thing is, like, they were taking up so much room as far as the views, so I didn't want to, like... I want to show our stuff. So... I will post them somewhere
Onyx,
else.
I totally understand. Thank
but
you
anyway,
so
that's
much.
one of our favorite stupid things, so enjoy that.
Oh, we lost our mind. Oh my God, do you remember the last time we listened to that?
What?
The last time we listened to the Saloon and Brothel.
In bed, right?
Fuck it. Do we want to tell that?
Go ahead. I don't care.
Tonight, when you guys go back to watch this stream, right here is where the stream will cut. We're about to do a, I don't know, people can say, oh, fuck it. We're doing a charity story. Everyone ready?
Wait, what?
So there we were. What con was that? Was that an MFF? It couldn't have been. The room was too big. I don't know what con. We were at a con. And there was a gentleman who made his way to our room party. We don't know.
Oh my God! I know what you're talking about.
Yes, yes.
Go.
Do not record this, guys. We're gonna cut this out anyway. Do not record this. We might not. I don't fucking know.
Don't.
Who cares? Just don't post this everywhere.
But just don't say the names.
I'm not gonna say any names.
Then it's fine.
All right.
Just go ahead.
So, someone got into our room party. We have no idea to this day. Well, I can't say his name. We don't know who he was. He got into a room party that we were holding in our room. Now we were in a suite. The suite was the bedroom, a half wall that was just open to the sitting area, and then to the sitting area.
Yeah, you had a big ass...
It was a huge suite. I don't remember where this was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this party went on and on and on, and this gentleman, who we had never met before, spent the night hitting on our friend. Our friend who happened to be of an opposite gender than the look. Now, that's his fault.
Okay.
And he got embarrassed. To which I say, screw you, you're the sex that you choose. Well, he got so embarrassed that he started hitting on every single female there, to the point where we wanted to ask him to leave. Luckily, it was the end of the night, and we were ending the party anyway. So at this point, myself, Xander, and our friend went to bed. We had a huge king bed. He was staying with us, and we started listening to the Saloon and Brothel. Now, we are dying. We cannot stop laughing. We are laying in bed, listening to the Saloon and Brothel, just losing our minds. And as it ends, we hear a weird sound coming from the other room. That sound is... And past the opening, past the door to our room, it looks like our new friend had found a playmate.
You found a friend.
And we watched him fuck her across the floor past the door to our room. Thank God we were just watching something and laughing, because we were no longer laughing at that. Because if you ever get a chance to watch a guy screwing somebody while they're slowly moving past the open door to where you are sleeping, it's the funniest fucking thing you have ever seen. And we just, and then they're out of sight, and we're losing it. We are done. And then all of a sudden back in the other, so now we're like, okay, they're just fucking with us. No, this is just, they hit a wall, and then they needed to turn around.
It didn't look real.
It did not look real. So this finally happens, and there's a moment of silence. There's a moment of sheer silence in the room, and this motherfucker, this genius motherfucker, and all three of us just start, he just goes off. He gets into the room. He's not wearing anything. He gets in there, and without missing a beat, Sandra goes, "What? Oh, fuck, what did you call him? Fuck, I can't remember what the fuck you called him."
Yeah.
Fuck, how do I not remember this? I fucking lost my mind.
I don't know what it was. You're
We
right,
suck.
that was the thing.
We suck. How do
Yeah.
we not remember this? I have not told this story in years.
Yeah, I totally forgot all about it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, if we remember, we'll tell you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. That's what
Okay,
we
good.
got.
It's on the internet, so somebody go find out what the fuck Xander called him. I feel terrible.
Yeah, we'll
That
find
was
it.
so unprofessional. I'm so sorry, guys. I was actually stalling, trying to remember what the name was.
Yeah.
Fuck. I suck. I apologize, guys.
Put in your own thing.
Yeah, put it-
It's a Mad Libs now.
Yeah, it's Mad Libs. Rough Rider,
I
that's
think
funny.
I called him the Sexorcist. You brought it all around.
Guys, we want to thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you so much for voting. Thank you
Yes.
for being here. Keep your eye on our chat. We might be having a fireside sooner than we expected. And yes, someone will find it. Rug fucker. I love it. Hey, rug fucker. Everyone, thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Alkali.
I'm Xander.
Thank you for voting, and good night.
Good night. Bye.
I'll remember the second he clicks stop.
Yeah, that's how it works. And remember...